Yeah, it just went long. It's me, and I'm more OP than you. It's me, and I'm more OP than you think. Wahoo! I hope that caught. I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip that so hard. But guys, today I want to do something a little different. I wanted to power scale my boy Mario because this also can apply to Luigi. This can apply to Bowser. This could apply to Peach. Pretty much almost anyone in the Mario universe, this could apply to. Like, in terms of power, speed, strength, well, some things more than others. I would argue like Bowser, Mario, and Luigi for the most part. At least it would apply to those three and maybe Rosalina or her Lumas and whatnot. But for the most part, most Mario characters can do pretty much the same things. So, oh boy, where do I begin? I mean, if you want to go like SMB1 feats from the original Mario Brothers, Mario right here, already, alright? No training, just a regular human. He's already breaking Brick. Okay? If you don't know how powerful Brick is, bro, try punching it and see what happens to your hand. You're not breaking it. This guy right here, he can break it, no problem. No problem. He just runs up to it and breaks the shit like nothing happened, bro. And he's doing this in SMB1. Arguably, that's probably the strongest thing Mario even does in Super Mario Brothers. Arguably. Alright, other than like in New Super Mario Brothers and stuff and like later 2D games where he's like literally, you know, breaking bricks. Mario can break blocks of bricks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can break blocks of brick. Like, he can just do it with just regularly jumping. Alright? Like a goddamn Superman, okay? Just doing that. You can just run and jump up in there. And then the power-ups. I don't want to talk about power-ups because that's not really Mario scaling. That's just amplifying his natural abilities. Alright? So, there goes that, right? Oh, man. What other crazy feats can I come up with Mario? Oh, yeah. Let's go straight to Super Mario World, where throughout the game, if you guys ever play Super Mario World, he is over here kicking castles, erasing castles with mops, using dynamite to blow up the whole castle. First, he goes inside of them and goes through the whole thing, which is hundreds of yards, bigger than this entire apartment complex. He's running over and kicking out of the stratosphere with relative ease, by the way. This is not even difficult for Mario, and Luigi can do this too, because you can play Luigi in Super Mario World, even though he's a Mario copy, but we're not going to talk about that. Yeah, Green Mario. Thank you, Ronnie. I got Ronnie right here in the earpiece. Yeah, he was also here in the Dyna video, but, you know, I cut that out. Hello. Hello, Bella. How you doing? Welcome to stream. Mario survived a point-blank TNT explosion. Yep, he did survive that in Super Mario World. I think that, yeah, it was Super Mario World, actually, when the TNT blew up on him. But that's not only just, like, the crazy things. He also, like, not only just kicked the castle, but I still can't believe he literally sat there and wiped. Yeah, if I was talking... English, do you speak it? Just kidding. That's Mario, but no. Right? I'm also going to show some feats from a video as well, so not only just going off my word. But there's more stuff Mario has done, which I think is crazy, okay? First of all, let's just get this out of the way. He's able to lift a 1,000-pound turtle and spin him around and throw him hundreds of feet in the air casually. Where's your proof for this? Have you ever played Super Mario 64? That's literally all you need to know. Mario is so strong. Yeah, so long, Gabe. Stop. Ronnie. Yep, so long, Gabe Bowser. He was able to chuck Bowser hundreds upon hundreds of feet in the air with relative ease, and he's over 1,000 pounds. And people say he's an ordinary human? Stop it, bro. Get some help. Keep coping. If you keep saying he's a regular human, right? He's able to do that in Super Mario 64. He's also able to punch bombs. He's also able to punch... Bro, no. You know what? Fuck the Bowser feat. You want to know what's way more impressive than the Bowser feat I see no one talking about in the Mario universe? He is able to ground pound Boos out of existence. I have no idea why no one talks about this, but if you've ever played Super Mario 64 and you see Mario ground pound and punch and kick and dive into Boos, Mario is able to fuck over people that are transparent. Bye, Ichigo. Bye. Anybody who's a ghost or part ghost, right? Bye, Danny. From Danny Phantom, goodbye, bro. What the fuck you doing? Bro, Mario in the same game as well is able to fucking topple over people, quadruple his size. Don't even get me started with the ice giant bully motherfucker, bro. That's made out of pure ice, and yet Mario's still over here being able to kick its ass. No problem, Super Mario 64. I mean, look at this shit. Here, I need to show you this. Look at another thing Mario can do. He also had huge brains to where he was able to learn rocket science to where he made a castle fly to a hill in the ocean. This is Super Mario World. Dude. And it gets crazier than that, dude. Yeah. Look at this. Mario as well. This is Mario Party 2 or Mario Party 1. Mario was able to lift. This is Metal Bowser. He lifted Metal Bowser and threw him in the stratosphere with no problem. He did this. And by the way, this is from Powerscaling Party Super Mario by Cap Circus. You should see his video. He has more stuff about Mario in his video, right? I want to show you that as well, that Mario has some crazy feats even in the games that you don't even expect it in. Like me, for example, I was watching this video and it kind of inspired me to make my own Mario Party video because Mario has so many like interesting feats across all of his games. It's crazy. Right, I could be here all day talking about his feats from Super Mario 64, Super Mario World, but I want to really dive deep into the ones that people don't really talk about. Like, for example, the fight with Kulex. I think this is actually a very important fight for anyone that doesn't know. The fight with Kulex. Kulex is a guy who consumes all of time. All of time, all right? He is going to consume that with infinite darkness, if not the darkness that, you know, he and his men can give and provide, and yet Mario was able to stop someone like Kulex. If you've ever played Super Mario RPG, you would know Kulex is easily the strongest threat in the entire game. Worse than, what was his fucking name? Fuck, I can't remember his name. The main enemy from Super Mario RPG. It's been so long since I played, actually, so, because, like I said, Kulex, I can remember to a T, but fuck, what was his name? I don't even remember. Worse than him, the main big old dude from the game. Worse than him by miles, millions of miles. And Mario was able to stop that with him and his friends. Super Mario Galaxy, right? Metal Bowser is supposed to be 1,000 times heavier than normal Bowser, and Princess Daisy was able to slap normal Bowser into the stratosphere. Exactly, and Mario was able to do the goddamn same from Super Mario 64 in every single Mario game they've ever played in, never fought in. Every single time he's been beaten in, Mario's been able to do that since day one. Or not since day one, he had to wait a little bit, a few years to be able to do some of these crazy things. I'm gonna leave the party. Oh, I'm just kidding. No, because Ronnie just said pee. No. But, fuck, the fight with Kulex was crazy with that whole time stuff and him talking about consuming it. And then when he became 3D, mind you, when he became 3D, he's even stronger than base Kulex, and yet Mario still beat this nigga. Somebody that was already going to consume all of time itself. If you guys remember the Sonic Generations motherfucker, that Sonic and Classic Sonic and Go Super Sonic against. Yeah, Mario fought someone exactly like that and won against them. And that motherfucker was only a two-dimensional flat image. And then when he became 3D, like Mario, and came to the third dimension, he crossed from the 2-dimension to the 3-dimension. He's not only able to do everything in his base form, but he's able to amplify that by multiple times over. And yet Mario and friends still defeated that. No problem. No effort. They weren't tired. They weren't drained. They were literally talking about, damn, well, that's it. That's it, a Kulex right now. You guys want to go get smoothies? Yeah, but like Ronnie just said, Kulex. Who that? Who's that? Bro? Exactly. And for anyone that's wondering, what about Paper Mario? Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. It's all about regular Mario in this video. Paper Mario will probably be its own goddamn video. He deserves one as well. But another thing that Mario and friends have done that is absolutely insane is Mario and Bowser fought in the center of the entire universe, of their entire universe. Right? And you guys know this from Super Mario Galaxy 1, if you ever played that game. They fought in the center of their own universe without dying, without running out of oxygen, without any restrictions. They just fought like they were fighting on Earth. I'm sorry, but tell me if Goku's ever fought anybody in the center of his own universe before. Tell me if, okay, Sonic might be a harder case to make, but because he's fought some crazy-ass things. I'm not saying Goku hasn't, but tell me, bro, has any of them fought any of those guys in the center of their own universe before and lived? No super forms, no fucking nothing. This is just regular Mario and Bowser doing this. You can't tell me no. You can't tell me they haven't done it. Now, unless you pull up a comic or maybe in the comments of this and you guys tell me you're on your typos. Sonic's actually done that, buddy. Shut the fuck up on your computers or something. And show me some evidence. Fuck, you maybe got something on me, alright? But keep in mind, right? Bowser as well was amping himself during the fight, and Mario's just like the little Luma in his cap. Meanwhile, Bowser's eating Grand Stars that probably provide, if not definitely provide, infinite energy. Because if you guys remember in Super Mario 64, they stated this, that the more Power Stars you have in your system, the stronger you are. And Grand Stars are even more powerful than regular stars by a fuck ton. And Bowser's amping himself with the Grand Star energy just to fight Mario, because in Galaxy 1 and 2, most Bowser fights, if not all of them, are Giant Bowser fighting Mario. And by the way, this Giant Bowser has multiple weird, different types of abilities. Teleporting, having control of a cosmic dark energy for some fucking reason. Lightning, fucking circular light beams and shit. He can turn into rock. He can do all sorts of shit. Bowser can do all this. And yet Mario still beat all that. That's just Galaxy 1. Don't even get me started with Galaxy 2 when they were fighting in the middle of a massive black hole that was going to engulf both of them. Yet Mario and Bowser were fighting in it like it was just fucking Earth. Like it's a fucking Sunday for them. Words can't describe how busted Mario is. And this is not even mentioning the fact that he's traveling in galaxies as well, multiple times. Launching himself to other galaxies. And let's talk about Mad Splatter Galaxy, right? Where things go in and out of reality. And Mario is surviving in a space where where matter is going in and out of itself. Name a character who the fuck is surviving that. Oh, and keep this in mind, this is just Mario, by the way. This is no Mario with power-ups. This is just regular Mario doing this as well. In the same game. I'm sorry, but Galaxy just provides Mario a lot of fucking feats. Alone. It's crazy. Mario's able to traverse into other dimensions and not encore the universe's wrath of breaking universal laws. The explosion of the star in the center of the universe is supposed to be hypernova, which is the same amount of power, if not more, than the Big Bang. You know, the thing that started the universe, and Mario can breathe in space without oxygen. Exactly my point, Brendan. That's getting Mario to a goddamn T, how powerful he is. And we're not even scratching the surface. Don't even get me started with Mario and Luigi games, bro. I mean, literally in Mario Party, hold on, I'm going to show you this. Look at this. In a Mario Party minigame, Mario and friends are able to outswim a black fucking hole. Sonic did not even do this in freaking Sonic Colors. Yet Mario swimming, not running, swimming, which is arguably slower than running, was able to outmatch. Well, you never. Well, it is. Yeah. Which is slower than running. Mario was able to do that. Alright, bro. Ronnie, peace, man. Take it easy, brother. We were gonna watch the Mike Tyson fight, but it took way too long, bro, to even get on.
Cancel a fucking subscription right now, because that shit's a fucking robbery.
You heard it from him, folks. And you wonder why. Okay. Bye. Anyways. Alright. Let me talk more about Mario, because Mario was just impressive. The gravity of the black hole is so quick that you could never escape. Exactly, and yet Mario and friends did just that. And don't even get me started with the Dream Stone, where it's able to capture all dreams of like the Mario universe. And basically, from this video that I also watched, he said that the Mario universe, in terms of dreams, have their own stars and solar systems and galaxies within it, and yet Bowser, when he became Dreamy Bowser, was able to have all that power within him. And the dreams in the Mario universe are said to be as large as a universe. That is fucking crazy. And I'm not even done talking about feats. Don't even get me started with, like, oh my god, dude. Like, holy fuck. Like, the amount of, oh my god, dude. And keep in mind, pretty much almost any character in Mario that I just described can pretty much do exactly, if not the same fucking things as Mario. And yet Mario, 9 times out of 10 for these people, he's beating these people. Keep that in fucking mind. He is beating these people. Like, for example, Luigi, he can tango with Luigi. Luigi and Mario, I'd probably argue, are really relative. If not, Luigi may have a slight edge. Dude, like, this dude's a universal buster back in 2008, man. It's crazy what this motherfucker can do. It's ludicrous. It's insane. And then don't even get me started, right, with his raw speed, because his speed, if he's that strong, he obviously has to be around that in speed, and it's just, it blows my mind how fast, how strong Mario is consistently, and I want to show more feats with this video as well.
Dreams, or universe-sized dreams, meaning that...
Yeah, he's talking about the dreams, but speed.
Move on to speed. Like his strength, Mario's speed is also super surprising. He's been able to pilot the Star Diver, moving at Mach speeds, he's jumped faster than Lack of Thunder's lightning, and has even dodged lightning in Hotel Mario. Yes, I'm bringing up Hotel Mario. Why? Because it's funny. Plus, even if you wanted to exclude that, Mario still has greater speed feats, so it doesn't really even change anything. Speaking of, he can dodge lasers from Fawful and the Shroobs, but this is all small potato kings when we get into his higher stuff. The dude is capable of reacting while being launched by a launch star.
Yeah, I was just talking about this. Mario is able to, and I quote, react to him being launched out of a launch star into space, into these separate mini planes and these mini planets and planes of existence with no damage, nothing, just raw, just, I don't know, with his Looney Tune ass logic, he's able to do this. This is why I avoided power scaling Mario, because Mario, look, he has all these great things going on for him, but yet, in games like Super Mario 3D World, where, gameplay-wise, he goes out in 2 hits, sometimes Magma insta-kills him, when in other games, Magma only hurts his tushy, you know what I mean? It's so fucking weird that Mario can exist like this, where he's stronger, if not, stronger than a universe, if not way stronger than that. And then he goes back down to being, oh yeah, I'm like a little bit stronger than superhuman, if not at human level in other games. Isn't that crazy? Like, think about that. And we're not even done. This is just 8 minutes in. I want people to realize this when they watch my Mario's way stronger than you think. These are just some feats I have listed, and also Brendan's helped me out too. In Superstar Saga, which is the first feat, is Bowletta could summon stars, and Mario with a hammer can send them back. Could send back them stars. Sephiroth never had a chance. Yeah, Mario sending back literal stars and having you get hit with them is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. But let's listen to more of this video as well for more feats and shit that I did not mention.
Which was calced at Mario being able to react at 820 trillion, 511 billion, 887 million, and 306 times faster than light. Oh, but we're not done. Because he's also been able to dodge attacks from a Grand Star-powered Bowser. The same GSP Bowser, and it's a Smash Ultimate,
which I mentioned,
who could tag Starship Mario with his meteors. A feat calced at 27 quadrillion, 613 trillion, 380 billion, 812 million, 510,300 times faster than light.
Dude.
So that is 2 MFTL plus speed feats for you. But I'm still not done, because Mario is also able to keep up with the Z-Keeper, a giant fat bird capable of crossing entire dimensions by opening dimensional rifts. Not to mention, he can also dodge attacks from Culex, who, as I said earlier, is the monster of time and space. But if that isn't enough for immeasurable speeds, then just wait till we get to the scaling category, because it's gonna get wild. Speaking of our next category, durability. Mario is ridiculously tough. He's been crushed under whomps and thwomps and walked away without any scratches.
Except for, like, small smidges, like, oh, damn, like Looney Tunes logic where he just gets smushed, but he's, like, right back up immediately.
Probably because he was flattened like a pancake, but he still lived. Not only that, but he's also been able to tank massive explosions, like the time he survived this castle exploding, or this gigantic explosion in a tennis court. Pretty standard stuff so far. But this seems a bit too tame when we're talking about a guy who can literally withstand the gravitational force of a black hole. So what else is there? Well, Mario is also tough enough to tank an explosion powerful enough to send him to the moon. What is it with this guy and explosions? Like, a vast majority of his durability feats, from what I've seen, are from him tanking blasts that wreck buildings, tennis courts, and blasts powerful enough to send him to the moon. You know what else is a durability feat, and not explosion related? Him surviving a blast from the Star Rod. Wait, I said blast. Shit. Yeah, no. So he survived the Star Rod, smacking him in the face with a big white.
Which, for anyone that doesn't know, the Star Rod in the Mario universe is so powerful. Okay, and this is also kind of throwing in Paper Mario because. You can also argue this, that Paper Mario and Mario are like the same entity because Shigeru Miyamoto said so, I think in an interview one time, that Mario, all versions of Mario are one and the same being. And also to mention some durability feats, if Bowser survived being in the middle of a massive explosion back in Galaxy 1 and survived that, Mario beat a guy who can, you know, deal with that. That says a lot about his offensive, and I bet Mario can deal and probably endure the same shit. And keep in mind, the Star Rod, let me go back to that. The Star Rod as well in Paper Mario 1 is able to withstand, like, it's way more powerful than anything. It's able to grant whoever wields it whatever they want, ever. For example, Bowser complete invulnerability, the wand can give it to you. And the wand can also negate the other star spirits' powers on top of that. I'm sorry. That is ludicrous. If you've ever played Paper Mario, you would know. But also, if you think about it, you know, it did get overpowered, but it had to get overpowered by the Star Spirits, Mario's will, Peach's will, on top of the, you know, the Super Peach Beam / the Supernova technique. But anyways, back to what I was saying about this. Let's see some more of this.
Explosion beam while Bowser had it in his possession. Oh yeah, and he was beaten while this happened, so imagine how tough he is at his best. Oh wait, you don't have to, thanks to his battles with multiversal level opponents like Culex and Dreamy Bowser. This should put his durability at multiversal level, as again, Dreamy Bowser is amped up by like 4 quintillion universes. So, yeah, Mario is not only super strong and super fast, but also super tough. Invincible, even. Which segues very nicely to hacks. So, if you thought Mario's physical capabilities were impressive, boy...
Mario has some weird hacks, like, for example, resistance to poison mushrooms, resistance to, moves that can literally wipe islands and hold things apart, and Mario's just sitting there like, it's just another Tuesday. Not even being phased is insane. Oh, let me read these. Second feat from Mario and Luigi. Shozer was so fast that you could not attack him but only dodge, and they destroyed Elder Princess Shroom's soul. That was also insane. Third M&L feat is fighting surviving Fawful's suicide explosion, which the explosion was made from black matter or antimatter, and it was supposed to erase them like the Thanos snap, and yet Mario and Luigi just kind of walked out of that and just survived. This is what I mean, guys, how powerful Mario is. But then again, if you go back to games like SMB1 or games that are just about Mario running, jumping through levels at like pretty fast speeds, like 3D World and whatnot, like where there's not really too many crazy feats, Mario can go up higher up into the multiversal ranges of power and speed, all the way down to like barely superhuman level because the game says so, and it's that crazy that Mario can do all this. Let's not even get into 3D World Bowser's Fury, where Bowser became this giant black kaiju thing that was able to shoot massive fireballs and whatnot, and giant Mario was able to subdue him rather quickly.
You ain't seen nothing yet, because Mario's hacks are just as insane to match.
What are they?
Now, of course, he's got his typical set of abilities that come with all the power-ups that he's used over the years. Stuff like pyrokinesis, cryokinesis, flight, invincibility, shape-shifting, duplication, wall climbing, size changing, earth manipulation, cloud manipulation, transmutation, invisibility, and intangibility. But this is all just from his power-ups. What about Mario himself? Well, remember when I said that Mario and his world operate on cartoon logic? Well, it's because he has some limited form of Toon Force. Not only is he able to be squished with little to no repercussions, but he, and other characters like Luigi, can also defy the laws of gravity. Not only that, but he's also able to pull basically anything out of nowhere and use it. Like the time he erased an entire castle from existence with a...
Which I mentioned this.
He's also able to address the audience, giving him some form of fourth wall awareness.
Yep.
Not only that, but he can basically survive in any environment, whether it be a desolate wasteland with nothing but lava, or the vacuum of space.
Which we all talked about here.
Bro can breathe in space. He can slow his own perception of time, reflect attacks back with at his opponents with his Ultra Hammer, or stun enemies with his spin jump. Not only that, but he can also interact with ghosts and even become a ghost himself. He is a master of different types of weapons, whether it be hammers, swords, guns, blasters, Koopa shells, etc. He can summon them to his side instantly or even create weapons out of energy. He is a master at all vehicles and he can time travel. What the hell? He can just time travel now?
Mario can time travel, bro. What the fuck? He's like the Flash. This motherfucker can time travel, dude. And we're not even done. Yeah, dude. Dreamy Bowser was the dream world coming into the real world. Literally, Mario destroyed a living embodiment of a deity. Which, how do you damage a deity? Deities are supposed to be invincible. Yet Mario out here, with the way he is, was able to do that and then some, dude. Like I said, Mario goes crazy. And I felt like for years people like underestimated Mario, saying Mario just dies to Goku in one blast, because when most people associate with when most people this is something I want to say. When most people think of Mario, they think about Mario at its like weakest, right? When he like I said, when he just jumps around the place. By the way, can you guys leave likes on the video? I'd appreciate that. Like when he jumps, right? When he jumps in the air sometimes, and you know, he jumps, he can break, he can go wahoo, and that's it. That's all people think about when it comes to Mario's abilities, but they don't look deeper into the games to see like what Mario can actually do, like RPG Mario, Paper Mario, or even just regular Mario, which RPG Mario and regular Mario are pretty much one and the same. But you get my point.
Oh my god, see what I mean? He's freaking basically just a living cartoon. Or a cartoon. But that's not all. We haven't even touched upon his tools and items yet, like his battle cards, which he can use to heal himself, nullify damage, purify himself of any and all status effects, and even resurrect allies. He can rewind time with earlier times or the retract clock, stop it with his stopwatch, put foes to sleep with the sleepy bomb, or scare them with the fright bomb, amplify his stats with the red essence or the bye-bye and dent gloves, summon the Z-Keeper himself with the Z-Egg, mimic the powers of Luigi and Wario with their respective caps, possess you with Cappy, splash you with water, or fly with Flood, warp reality with the music keys, and, to top this all off, he can make you dance with Broadway Force. He's also got these things called Pure Hearts, which are basically 8 artifacts that are the embodiment of all hope, and are capable of stopping the Chaos Heart. These nifty little things are not only capable of negating resistances, but they can also heal, break powerful shields, revitalize and open doors to other dimensions, empower the wielder, aka Mario, Peach, Luigi, and Bowser, and they can also be combined to form the Purity Heart. But these things are also a match for the Chaos Heart, which could consume all of existence in the Marioverse and remake it in the user's image. So that's neat. Oh, and this is just his hacks. He has just as many resistances, such as extreme temperatures, elemental manipulation, paralysis, sleep manipulation, fear manipulation, death manipulation, sealing, mind manipulation, corruption, petrification, transmutation, statics reduction, power nullification, size manipulation, gravity manipulation, matter manipulation, poison manipulation, disease manipulation, and time manipulation, as well as battlefield removal and durability.
This is all Mario, bro.
The Gigabell.
Which we mentioned the Gigabell.
This is thanks to armor pieces like the Super Suit, Lazy Shell, AOK Wear, and No Touch Socks. So yeah, Mario not only has a shit ton of hacks, but an equal amount of resistances. Oh my god, this is getting insane, man. But now, we move on to our final category, scaling. This is the category where I bring up all the different characters and statements Mario can scale to. Starting off with, Wario! Sorry, I had to do it at least once. This guy is just as tough as Mario. Not only is he able to bash through solid rock and create massive shockwaves by punching the ground, but he also tanked an entire dimension collapsing around him when he beat the Black Jewel.
Wario did do this.
One thing I wanted to bring up, string theory soup from Wario, Master of Disguise. Many use this as a way to scale Mario characters to 11th dimensional. Now, you can scale these characters however you want. It's your opinion versus debating is subjective. I, however, will not. Because in the Japanese version of the game, string theory soup is simply referred to as Big Bang soup and has nothing to do with string theory. So, I just wanted to bring that up just in case.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Comments below. Up next, we have Donkey Kong, the big ape himself.
Which punched the moon, by the way. One of the most impressive feats Donkey Kong's ever done.
This guy is capable of just punching the moon out of the sky. Hot damn. Next up, we have Bowser. You know, Mario's nemesis, whom he has beaten thousands of times before.
Which is arguably just as powerful as him.
Of taking his own galaxy reactor collapsing on top of it, which was stated of being capable to destroy the entire universe. Not only that, but he's capable of traversing the entirety of the Dream Depot and wiping out each dream one by one, which, again, are entire universes.
Yeah.
And he can do this casually, as evidenced by how he's talking about his plan and such before destroying the Dream Depot itself. Mistar even says, at this rate, quote, "At this rate, he'll destroy the dream worlds one by one." She then goes on to say that Mario must protect everyone's dreams. This means Bowser was casually moving at a rate that would allow him to destroy an uncountable set of uncountably infinite universes, which we'll get to. I promise you, we will get to the infinite universes. That is immeasurable speed. Plus,
yeah, immeasurable speed. And then we don't even have to mention Dimentio when he possessed Luigi, which became a universal being, a universal threat. It's just like, there's so many, and I mean there's so many feats that you can kind of go off more. I don't want to mooch off the dude's video for too much longer. And I apologize for that dude's video, because I was using his video a lot to power scale Mario, because there's a lot of things I've forgotten, there's a lot of things I haven't mentioned, or that he has mentioned in his video that I've already said, so there's some things there. But I wanted to, like, get this in your heads that Mario is way stronger than anything you have probably seen before. So, Bowser is stronger than Mario, but he is not consistent in his training because Bowser is lazy. You know what? I'll give you that. Bowser being stronger than Mario, you know what? Yeah, with everything that Bowser's ever done, he is stronger. Mario's always either given the tools or Mario's just been able to, like, manage to defeat Bowser every time, bro. Because everything's on Mario's side, bro. So, with everything I just mentioned, me and Sir Arekkusu on Mario just mentioned, and he's doing this, Mario and Bowser, and pretty much Mario, Bowser, Luigi, Peach, Wario, Donkey Kong, all those guys in Mario's universe can almost do exactly the same things, right? And yet Mario is soloing pretty much, I would argue, like a very fat chunk of anime. Goku is gone, Ichigo is gone, Luffy is gone, Naruto is gone. Pretty much anybody, I think maybe even, I would argue, like, Mario vs. Sora would actually be a really good fight right there. Right? But, like, Mario is able to do all of this. Everything I've mentioned, everything you guys watched in that video, everything Brendan said in chat that you guys can read, with relative ease, bro. Like, Mario can just do this stuff. And sure, every game, Mario is very different. But, in my opinion, you know, whenever I look at Mario as a character, I can't help but think of these crazy power scaling feats and just look at him and go, wow, Mario can perform all this stuff. Mario has done all this stuff before. yet nobody acknowledges it because Mario is a video game character. You know, no one acknowledges Mario power scaling because, other than the Mario power scaling fans, because no one really pays attention to it. Most people who want to power scale, they'll power scale someone like Goku. They'll power scale someone like Sonic. They'll power scale someone like any other character ever. You know, they won't actually like power scale characters that are. I mean, don't get me wrong. Goku, Sora, all of them characters are definitely confusing to scale sometimes. Who could Sephiroth kill in the anime world? If we could understand that, then we find the low ball of Mario's power as he can kill Sephiroth. Yeah. And sure, we all know Smash Bros. Made Mario barely being able to react to Sephiroth, but that was just Masahiro Sakurai's vision and stuff for Sephiroth as a character in the Smash Bros. Universe. Also, that dude did not mention that Mario is fighting beings like Sora in Super Smash Bros. Able to fight him, able to tango with some form of Sora. Smash Brothers Sora. Even if it is a different version of Sora, Mario is able to tango with that and win, and also lose because it's Smash Brothers. He's also fighting dudes like Sonic. He's fighting dudes like Cloud Strife, Sephiroth himself, King K. Rool. All these fucking crazy dudes. Master Hand, Taboo. Mario's able to box up against, even though Taboo kind of wiped the floor with the Smash Cast until Sonic came in and defeated him. But you get it. Master Hand is ridiculously OD. Taboo is ridiculously OD. Galeem and Drakon. The light and darkness itself that embodies Smash Bros. Mario and friends are able to body that. And then again, Kulex with Kulex's speeds and feats and whatnot when he did against Kulex and Dreamy Bowser and whatnot. Multiversal scaled characters, bro. It is crazy what Mario can do in the power scaling scene, and I want more people to respect Mario in the power scaling scene. Guys, that's it from me. I just wanted to make this power scaling Mario video because I thought it would be a fun idea. I don't know if I am ever going to do this again with other characters and talk about some of their most craziest things. Because if we do Sonic, we can be here for all day just as long as Mario, if not longer than Mario, because he has some crazy shit. And what is it? And anyways, let me know what you guys think of power scaling Mario. What do you guys think about me actually power scaling characters like Mario and such? Do you guys think it's a cool idea for me to do? I just wanted to do something a little bit different on the channel because you guys know I'm doing a lot of M&L right now, like Brothership. I'm doing a lot of other stuff. When I say Mario could take Sephiroth, is main Mario versus main Sephiroth. Main Sephiroth as in like Sephiroth as in like in the game, as in not just Smash Brothers Sephiroth. We're talking like main Sephiroth from FF7, the movie. We're talking about that Sephiroth, okay? Which Sephiroth in itself is OD, and Mario can beat that. Getting wild, bro. Getting wild. I gotta go. It's wild out here in these streets. Mario, you're a menace. You're a multi-universal menace. And by the way, all the feats that you can apply to Mario, you can actually apply to his brother Luigi as well. No joke. You can apply this to Luigi, which is why not a lot of people make a power scaling video about Luigi, because he's practically the exact same. Don't even get me started with, like, God, I can't. And, dude, just Mario is fucking beyond cracked. He can fuck up Goku, probably fuck up Superman. He's just invincible. Mario is literally super. He is the guy. That's my fucking boy right there. Mario is my goddamn boy for life, man. Super Mario all day. Wahoo! I probably won't ever do that again. I'm sorry. You're ruining my moment, dude. Okay. Yeah, end the video. Yep. That's how you know I'm peak, yo.